Hey friend, welcome back to the Special Kind of Motherhood podcast. It's that time of year again. It's the holiday season. The lights are twinkling, the air is crisp, and everyone is looking forward to a little bit of rest, right? But here's the big question. How can we make the holidays not just fun, but also healthy, while also keeping it all grounded in family and faith? So if you're ready to make this holiday season one that fills your heart and heals your body at the same time, stay with me. I promise you will walk away with at least one new idea that you can start today to make your family time a little bit more special, healthy, and joyful. So let's go ahead and get started.
Hi friend, do you dream of having a garden but you don't know where to start? Do you want to switch to more natural products but feel overwhelmed by all the options? Do you believe that a holistic lifestyle would help your special needs kiddo but you're daunted by all the information out there? Welcome to the Special Kind of Motherhood podcast, where you will learn how to work towards your dream for homesteading, gardening, and holistic living in small, simple steps that won't overwhelm you. Hi, I'm Ashley. I'm a wife, Jesus follower, and mom to some amazing kids. As some of my kids began experiencing health struggles and developmental delays, I decided it was time to switch to a holistic lifestyle. I quickly became stressed out and burnt out, feeling like I needed to change everything at once. I finally realized that I had to start making one small change at a time, then build from there. I learned to walk this holistic journey in a way that works for me and my family, without stress or overwhelm or constantly feeling like I wasn't doing enough. If you're ready to hear from another mama who understands what it's like to have no time and who can help you make changes towards better health for your family in a way that works for your specific life, then this is the podcast for you. Pop in your earbuds, reheat your coffee for the third time, and let's do this.
All right, let's get into it. The holidays can sometimes feel like a whirlwind. There can be parties, shopping, travel, and of course, that long list of to-dos. But here's the thing, even when we think of things like traditions, it doesn't always have to be about indulging in cookies or sitting around the TV and watching that same holiday special for the 15th time. And don't get me wrong, I love a good holiday movie marathon, and baking cookies and holiday treats is one of my favorite things as well. But what if we could do those things and also do things that actually uplift our bodies, our spirits, and our families? What if this year we also focused on making family traditions that are all about health, wellness, and strengthening our faith? And no, it's not about dieting or doing the perfect holiday Instagram moments with our holiday traditions. It's really about connecting as a family in a way that makes everyone feel good and also makes everyone feel special and seen. So I want to kick off with one of my things that I think would be a fun idea. And if you've been listening to this podcast for any length of time, then you know how much I love being outside and just how relaxing I find it to be and how much I love getting my kids outside. So I would recommend a good holiday tradition would be to go on a nature walk. If you're lucky enough to live in an area where the air is fresh, maybe you have lots of room to move around, the scenery is beautiful, then I would say take advantage of it. A simple walk in the woods or in a park along a trail can be a chance to slow down, take in the season, talk about what you're thankful for with your kids and your spouse. And trust me, the benefits of fresh air and movement go beyond just burning calories. It really is a time to connect with each other. It can be very calming to our nervous system as well. It can help us to feel energized and refreshed. So whether you are going to bundle up with hot cocoa because maybe you live in an area that's colder, go for a nice stroll with some hot cocoa and chat, or you're going to go for a brisk walk with your family, whatever it is you want to do, just look at it as a moment to bring all the family together and get the heart rate up without even really thinking about it, just having a fun time connecting with one another. Another tradition that I think is really special, especially with little ones, is to make homemade gifts. Now, I know not everyone is crafty, but hear me out. Homemade gifts can be such a great way to get the family involved, to be creative, and to teach your kids about the joy of giving to others. Plus, it is also a way to reduce waste and focus on the thought behind the gift. So making it about love and connection, not just consumerism. And if this feels really overwhelming to you, if you're like, I am not a crafty person at all, one of my favorite ways to do this and keep it super simple is to just go to Hobby Lobby and get one of their holiday themed craft kits or their ornament kits. Everything you need to complete the craft is there in that one place. You can just get it, take it home. Makes it super easy to do. They're usually pretty straightforward as well. My kids get so excited about this. Whenever they know I go to Hobby Lobby, they ask me if they know I'm going to go. They will ask me to bring home a new craft kit because it's one of their favorite things to do. And we will do it, honestly, for every season. We just get different craft kits there from Hobby Lobby. And it's just a perfect way to also give a family member a meaningful gift that you know that they're going to treasure. And of course, if we're going to talk about traditions that are going to nurture both the body and the soul, we cannot forget about having faith-filled moments with our family and also just by ourselves. What about starting or continuing a tradition where each day your family gathers together to share a verse or a prayer? They could also say something that they are thankful for. You could read through the story of Jesus' birth, or you could read through a holiday devotional. It really is a great way to keep the real meaning of Christmas front and center while also bringing in peace and reflection into our busy day. And we all know the holidays make our already busy schedule even busier. So being able to take that time to be really intentional with our spiritual walk with the Lord and just our devotional time with our family is honestly a great idea. And if you have family that is scattered around, maybe you're not all together, you can find creative ways to connect. Maybe you could read a devotion or do like an online devotion together. You could do video calls with one another. You could do a group prayer. You could even just do a group prayer text or like a group family chat, text chat where you share about like one thing you're grateful for each day. You could get really creative with this, but there's lots of ways that you can connect even if you're not right there with your family. Another favorite holiday tradition that we have is to make hot chocolate, and you can just buy the packages and add in milk or water if you want to do that, or if you want a healthier option, then go ahead and make your own. And then what we like to do is drive around and look for Christmas lights. My kids look forward to this every single year. It gives us time to just chat and enjoy each other, listen to Christmas music as we drive. It's something we will do multiple nights. Like throughout the holiday season, we will go multiple times just to look at different places and find Christmas lights. And the cost is minimal. Again, if I'm making the hot cocoa at home, it's a fraction of the cost. And then we do have to obviously spend the gas to drive around. But still, as far as holiday family activities go, it's very, very cheap. Plus, it's like going on a treasure hunt to find new lights that we have not seen in years past. And it's really, really fun. So that is what I have for today. These ideas are going to be super simple, but also effective. Whether it's walking out in nature or getting some kind of making a homemade gift, or just taking a moment to connect with each other, to connect with the Lord, then these are going to be the kind of memories that are actually going to last long after the tinsel has come down. If you're feeling inspired by this, I really want to challenge you to try at least one of these new traditions or come up with one for yourself that's going to fit for your family, and then come over to our free Facebook community and share it with us there. I will have the link to our Facebook community down in the show notes below. I hope you guys have a wonderful week, and I'll see you back next time.
Hey Mama, I hope you enjoyed today's episode. If so, would you take 30 seconds to share this with a friend who is wanting to live more holistically without the overwhelm? Also, don't forget to head over to Apple Podcasts to leave me a review. It blesses and encourages me to know that this show is helping you. All right, friends, it's time for me to go work in the garden and make some homemade bone broth. I will see you back next week.